There are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth. But there seems to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from?
So you heard what he said, right? You heard what he said. He said, how do they mysteriously bump up their salaries from 200,000 to 12 million?
So if they, some people are in real estate, some people are in trading, Nancy Pelosi, but
I want to answer a question. How did you get a $12 million net worth on a $200,000 salary in Congress?
Thank you.
How did you do that?
Excuse me.
How did you do that? You can keep trying to block my camera. We're on a public sidewalk, so send it.
I think that's the same exact guy that was just now. Hold on, that was just now asking Ayanna Presty questions. But then you have this right here where Trump and Musk are actually talking about Elizabeth Warren as well.
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million?
Right. Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is what happened to USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But there seems to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from?
Because they're friends with Nancy Pelosi, and Pelosi got the key. And shout out, listen, I hate to do this, man, because I love the kids. I love the kids. Look at X little peacoat though, man.
The little thing he has in the little pocket, it's like a handkerchief.
So
cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Teach him young. Teach him young.
Teach him young.
That's it right there.
So you heard what he said, right? You heard what he said. He said, how do they mysteriously bump up their salaries from 200,000 to 12 million?
Well, a couple of things. So, earlier when you said the thing about, if it's outside of public domain, it's none of our business, right? Somewhat, right? So if they, some people are in real estate, some people are in trading, Nancy Pelosi, but some people are doing things like Joe Biden and his family and doing it while they're still public servants. So you cannot, you cannot go ahead and say, oh my God, don't look into my finances. Don't look at any of this. Most of Congress owes taxes. All right. And the reason why they owe quote unquote taxes is because they know they don't have to pay taxes, federal taxes. That is, right? So they know certain things that apply in the Constitution that they apply to themselves that the everyday average person would not. And because of that, sometimes it looks shady and sometimes it just is because they have insider knowledge. Joe Biden called that out in his speech, which I don't understand because he's corrupt as well. But he did call out Nancy Pelosi and a couple of the buddies in his speech.
I mean, but you got to call people out in order to make it seem like you're not a part of that little crew. Like you got to act like you don't like Diddy parties and you left early to fake like you're not a part of that whole crew that was staying until like 3 o'clock with all that oil all over your toes. And your back.
What's his name? Marlon, like, I left at 1. No, you didn't.
I left early. Denzel Washington. I left early. Cat Williams. You never go to a Diddy party. Cat. I don't think Cat ever went. I think Cat really did not go because he said you cannot tell Diddy no. I don't know. That's their business. But everybody that was interviewed about Diddy party saying that they left. But you're absolutely right. So Joe Biden, to bring it back, because sometimes guys, I try to do the weave like Trump, but my mind is a little all over the place and I never come back. But now that I remember. So Joe Biden, just like most of these other politicians, when Kamala's running, she was doing the same exact thing, acting like all of the criminals were on the other side, when in actuality, all the criminals were her friends. All the criminals were her colleagues. All the criminals were the people that was putting money in her pocket to keep running. And she knew that. They was actually even funneling money through the artists that were deciding to perform at her events. So they was taking our money and just giving it back to them. And like, yes, you see, I'm just putting into a friend's hand. I'm getting it back. She raised like what, 800 million or something like that?
That's because most of the billionaires, and it's always like it's been this way for a long time. Most of the billionaires are liberal, are on the Democratic side, right? It's funny that they're making so much about Donald Trump and being a billionaire and being a president and then being around billionaires. Mayor Bloomberg was the mayor of New York. He ran the media. Like literally, Bloomberg is like a thing in New York, right? So you have that. You have, of course, George Soros, right? You have, they're talking about tech giants. Well, under Biden decided to give tech giants money. Elon was a part of it, right? And also Microsoft, which is Bill Gates. So you don't have a problem, having Bill Gates look at vaccines. I've never seen him be a doctor. He didn't even make what he's, oversighting for, meaning his company. He didn't do that either. He got it from another engineer. But you don't have a problem with that, but you have a problem with Elon. So when you look at it all, they're just afraid that there are actually what they call good billionaires.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
That's what
Good
they said.
billionaires.
Yeah, the DNC said there are good billionaires. Well, if there are some, it would be Elon Musk and Donald Trump. That's about it, because they actually want to look at what they're spending, and these people don't want you finding out what they're spending money on.
Nah, why would they? I mean, because when you start looking into what they're spending money on, you find out that George Soros, that was supposed to be putting $500 million into Haiti, was actually funneling $85 million back to Hillary Clinton through Chelsea Clinton's organization, where that actually financed $10 million to her purchasing a house, $3 million to her wedding. And you're like, wait a minute, wait. How in the hell do we get here from y'all taking care of Haiti? And then when you listen to the people from Haiti that George Soros was supposed to have financed and build these amazing schools and programs over there, they're saying, yo, we never got the funding. We never got what we needed. We never got the help that they claimed that they was going to bring our way. That's because Hillary was taking that money and putting it right in her pocket, or she was divvying the money amongst her people just to keep it on a hush-hush type of thing. Like we in business. Nah, y'all are not in business. Y'all are in government, man. Y'all are supposed to be doing the right thing with our money, and y'all are not. So all these good billionaires and bad billionaires, nah, they're not. Huh?
Who said that they're supposed to be doing that? Because just on the face of it, USAID, there's nothing there that says what it's actually supposed to do. It just says foreign aid.
That's true. That's true. So,
it's foreign. I gave it to somebody foreign.
I gave it to somebody foreign and they just gave it back to me. But they fight so hard to keep on giving money to the foreigners and not look out for American citizens. And this is all taxpayers' money. This is all taxpayers' money. So I look at the border bill, right? In the border bill, when you break it down, $56 billion of that was supposed to be going to Ukraine. What the hell does $56 billion to Ukraine have to do with the border? Only 12.
They got the border. So when they, they got to get them when the Ukrainians come through the border. You got to get them here. You got to fund it. Get flued out.
You got to get flued out.
Get flued out.
Nah, man, they just a bunch of damn criminals